From March 23rd through July 5th, 2004, New York City's Metropolitan Museum of Art had a special exhibit entitled Byzantium, Faith and Power, 1261 through 1557. When I visited the exhibit with a friend, I was surprised to discover corroborating evidence relating to precipitated art. The museum does not allow photography within its special exhibits. However, the museum did provide a large print book for vision-impaired visitors of the exhibit's signs that describe the historical background for each item. This book explained the use of icons, Byzantine icons. We decree with full precision and care that the revered and holy images are to be exposed in the holy churches of God, on sacred instruments and vestments, on walls and panels, in houses and by public ways. The more frequently they are seen in representational art, the more are those who see them drawn to remember and long for those holy figures who serve as models, and to pay these images the true tribute of salutation and respectful veneration. Decree of the Second Council of Nicaea, 787. Another sign in the exhibit used a Greek word, icons, from the Greek ikonos, or images, acted as a powerful expression of the Orthodox faith. Orthodox theology considered icons to allow the viewer direct communication with the holy figure represented. The viewer's prayers are addressed to the holy figure, not to the painted image. This sign in the museum's exhibit completely confirmed exactly what the angel without a name, the ascended master who spoke through Reverend Carl Hewitt, taught me. Statues and icons were training wheels to train the people to address their prayers outward to someone outside of themselves, instead of directing their prayers inward to the God within. We learn from Wikipedia the colors used in icons have symbolic importance. Gold represents the radiance of heaven, red divine life, blue is the color of human life. If you look at the icons of Jesus and Mary, Jesus wears a red undergarment with a blue outer garment. God becomes human. And Mary wears a blue undergarment with a red overgarment. Human was granted gifts by God. This also explains why the clothing in the icon of Jesus and in the icon of Moses are opposite of each other. In the spring of 1999, an accident happened in our church. A dull green cement statue of Jesus was knocked off its pedestal and fell to the ground. It broke into several pieces. During the summer, one of our church members volunteered to fix the statue. On August 16, 1999, Reverend Carl Hewitt and I attended a precipitated art seance where we received this amazing card from Spirit. Imagine our utter shock and surprise in September when the statue was returned. It was now painted in almost the exact colors as the precipitated picture. We had an enlarged copy of the card made to display as the focal point of our church. It was not until 2004, when I attended the exhibit at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, that I discovered that the color of Jesus' robes in the precipitated art card also matched the traditional colors of Byzantine icons. The Metropolitan Museum of Art published a book about this exhibit that was entitled Byzantium, Faith and Power, 1261 through 1557. In this book's glossary, I found a clear definition of a Greek word with a fascinating meaning. Atropoiotios, Greek, not made by human hands. Term used to describe images depicting Christ, the Virgin, or a saint that initially appear in a miraculous fashion or that are enabled to replicate themselves without human intervention. In other words, these icons were precipitated spirit art. There is no reference in the Bible to precipitated art. However, it exists in biblical tradition. According to the Catholic tradition of the Stations of the Cross, the sixth station is Veronica wipes the face of Jesus. As Jesus is carrying the cross through the city of Jerusalem, people mock him. Veronica runs up to Jesus and wipes the sweat off his face with her veil. Miraculously, the image of Jesus' face appears on the cloth. This was no miracle, but simply a demonstration of one of the gifts of the Spirit. Jesus was the only person in the entire Bible to demonstrate each and every one of the gifts of the Spirit.